Hello?
Hey, girl.
You guys will not believe this.
No, I don't want to touch on.
I told you guys I fall in love fast.
The look on your face, and you're like, ooh.
Very healthy to have female friendships.
And completely
Yeah, I do want to get married
ghost
again.
me
And I
on
love
this
that.
effing
So finding
island.
that balance
Still
of,
desire
I
to
think
get
have this
married.
hand
Super
where
feel
we're
like
really
I would have
having
toxic
Wasn't
people
ever
for
really
being
in
in it.
pain and part of it.
Welcome back.
to three-way call.
With Britt Fallon Star.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
I wanted to talk about all the wellness morning routines that we see out there in the world where they're taking off which actually I kind of want one. Have you seen those silk pillowcases but like for cleavage?
No.
Where they like place it around, like it goes over your neck and then it goes around you and it goes right here.
Oh, where it doesn't leave the lines?
Yeah, so it doesn't leave lines here. And I'm like, well, us girls with the the girls need some support, so I do like that. But anyway, I see like more and more reels on Instagram that are like morning routine, and then they have like their hair in the bonnet, which I do that too. They take off their mouth tape, I do that too. But then they're like taking off their mask that they wore all night, and I'm like, first of all, I wouldn't be able to fall asleep with that mask on my face. They have their eye thing on. They have eye patches underneath the mask. They have like 3 mouths taped. They have their noses taped.
Yep.
Then
Like
they
a
have
head
that.
wrap.
Yeah. And then they have their hair curled and whatever, and then they take all that off, and then they do their like 10-step skincare routine, and then they go take their peptides, and they take their algae, and they take like all this stuff, and they're like, okay, now it's time for the gym. And they come home and they do another routine. I'm like, how much is too much? How much is too much?
I feel like that's too much
Yeah.
for me. Because I mentioned to you guys earlier, because I see those reels all the time, and so I'm reading the comments, like, what are the people saying about this? And typically what I've seen, the person who's posted is like, relax, I don't do this every day, because people are like, how are you doing this every day? This is so unrealistic. And they're like, no, I do this like once a week, relax. Like, it's not, it's not an everyday routine. I have my couple steps that I do every single day, but this is just like my full-blown routine I'm just sharing with you guys. If I had time to do every single thing, this is what I would be doing. But then you were seeing that people were saying, no, we do this every day. This is our routine.
This girl that I follow specifically, she's like pack with me for my vacation. She's packing all these things to do on vacation.
You
And
need a
I'm
whole
like,
suitcase just for all that stuff.
Yeah, and I'm like, I would be doing less on vacation.
Yes,
first of
that
all.
part.
And I think I already do a good amount, and I'm like, I don't think I could add more. I don't think I could add more.
Yeah.
I can't lie and say it's not enticing watching them. Like they're perfect, glowing, like glass
it
skin,
is,
and I'm like, their hair's like perfect, their eyebrows perfect. I'm like, I mean, it's enticing. Like I want to do that, but it's not working the same way for me.
Yeah, I think I'm glad that this is also in your algorithms, because I thought it was just me recently seeing, and also one of my podcasts, comedian gal, talks about like how teenagers now have these like 15-step routines, and it takes hours just to get ready for school. Because I'm like, I just feel like I'm not on the simpler end like I used to be, because now I've added a couple things. I got the little mask finally. So I'm like, I'm adding things here and there, but it's definitely not stuff I'm doing every day.
Yeah.
Because I think it's crazy. Like, how much time are you going to spend doing your routine? Then you go to the gym. Like you said, you got to come back and do another routine. Because sometimes, based off me waking up, eating breakfast, going to the gym, and coming home and sitting down to work, I text my husband and I'm like, damn, it's already noon.
Yep,
If I don't have any clients in that morning, I'm like, the
Yeah.
day is half done.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine if I added to.
Yeah. And that's right. Like I spread a lot of my like wellness routine throughout the day too. Like I have like my mini, shedding, right? Of like, let me take off the mouth tape in my hair and brush my teeth. And like I don't do a morning routine. Sorry, I don't do morning skincare, but I should probably do morning skincare. And then like later, like I'll do my dry brushing routine. Later, I'll do my red light therapy for a little while. Like I guess I do feel like what I do is even a lot in the morning. Like my morning routine, I still like feel is a decent amount. It's not that though. And I'm already like, okay, well, yeah, now I'm like, it's time just doing that. I'm like, I've been awake for an hour and a half and I've just done my morning routine, which is nice. I do love my morning routine, but I have the luxury of working at home.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Which not everyone does. Not everyone's also getting paid to make content like that. So, like, that would be helpful too. Yeah, totally. Add to my morning routine if I had nothing else to do.
Yeah, I feel like if I worked from home, I would definitely be able to. Because when I was working from home, I did have a solid routine, and I was also filming like 3 reels a day.
Yeah.
So it's like that was part of work for me.
Yeah.
So that was nice. But actually, not working from home anymore and having to be at a job at a certain time, it's like you don't have that time. You do not have the time to do all of that stuff. You have to prioritize. Like, do you want to try to get a workout in before work? You know, do you have dogs? Do you need to take your dogs on walks?
I know.
You know, because they have their, I mean, Armani has his full routine too, and I do his routine before I even do mine. So it's like I already got to take care of him, do his whole routine first, and then it leaves me like an hour to do mine, and then I got to get up and go to work. So.
It's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
So what are your guys' like staple morning routines that you would not like shorten? Like these are things that have to stay in, and I'd be okay if you had to get rid of the other things. Like, what are those staples of, like, if you ask me to change my morning routine right now, I'm keeping all this in there.
For me, it depends on the day because my work schedule. So I work Monday through Thursday and I work morning. So it's like I don't have as much time Monday through Thursday. So it's hard for me to even, because I was trying to even go to yoga and I'd have to go at like 6:30 class, which is rough, especially when you're working all day before and then you're going to bed. Not late, but to me, like 9 or 10 is late.
Yeah.
To me, that's late. So, and then I'm waking up, I'm like, oh, but I gotta go to yoga and do this. So it's like Monday through Thursday, I'm like, I just quit it altogether with the working out because I'm like, I'm just stressing myself out. Like, I need to
trying to squeeze it in.
Yes, and so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I have more time in the morning and during the day. So I'm like, okay, that's when I'll focus on getting all my workouts in. So I think for me, yeah, it just depends on the day of the week. But obviously, I'm always gonna wake up and brush my teeth. Like, hello.
Yes.
That's a non-negotiable. Taking my vitamins and supplements is a non-negotiable. Eating something right away is a non-negotiable. Coffee to me is a non-negotiable. I need some caffeine in the morning. So those things are non-negotiable during the week, and then during the weekend I can add in things that I like more wellness things, including my workouts and stuff like that.
That's a good setup.
Yeah, but those are just the basic quick boom, boom, boom. Because
Yeah.
I told you with the Armani, I have his whole routine. So his routine is part of my routine.
Yeah.
So I have to, work around that. So.
I like it. I keep it simple too. I pretty much, as soon as I wake up, I used to do like a journaling because I have a rule where I do not check my phone at least for an hour until I'm up. And it just gives me like the mental space. And even then I try not to check, like definitely no social media until it's like, okay, after gym, maybe like right before if I have something to post. But I like to wake up, be no phone, and then I don't really have a skincare in the morning. It is at night too. I'm like, I don't know if I need morning, probably, but I get ready for gym. I will say I spend a little bit of time here because after brush, I do floss. It's like
I do too.
a non-negotiable.
I do too floss.
Yeah, because like 5 years ago, my dentist yelled at me and it was a mess. So that's staple. But then yeah, I'll do like a little light makeup, basically like of course, camera. Thank you. Like it is now. This is like I call this like my basic makeup look, and then I'll find a cute gym outfit, put on a little jewelry. Gym for me is like 2 hours. Not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll try to get in and out, especially if I have like a busy client day. But I feel like the gym is what really is part of my routine, where it takes up the majority of the morning because I'll do my stretching, my mobility work, the workout itself, post stretching, sauna. And then sometimes I'm making content, so that makes it a little bit longer. So like I said, by the time I come home, shower, it's sometimes 12 o'clock. I'm like, dang. So I'm trying to speed it up. If I wake up earlier, obviously I'll get it all done earlier, but then I feel like the gym is so busy, I can't get my content. So I'm like, I don't want to pull out the tripod. So, but it depends on the day, because some of my clients like to meet me at 8, 9 a.m., which is the earliest I'll go. And then I have to, so I'll train them, and then I'll do my workout, and then I don't get home until even later. But in terms of like wellness, mornings for me, it's mostly gym, and then in the evenings I can focus on skin and hair, and with my new red light mask thing I got. But that's my morning is mostly.
And I will say, I did forget too, because I do my scripture and my prayers in the morning and my gratitude, so that's super important too. So that's for my mental wellness.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I used to wake up and I used to journal, and one of my clients was saying, because ever since she started training with me, she now added gym. So she's like, I wake up at 4:30 a.m. because she does prayer, meditation, and then her gym. And I was like, I should add my journaling back in there, because it's been a little bit. But if I leave it by my desk, I'll do my journaling at night. So either way, it's getting done.
You're getting it done.
Exactly.
Yeah. Gosh, I think I wouldn't take anything away because it's not that much. My morning and night routine go together. Like everything I do at night, I take it off in the morning. So I wouldn't change any of that. I don't do a skincare routine in the morning. I do my morning chugs, I call them. So all my supplements, vitamins, things like that.
Ditto.
Some form of meditation. So whether it's breath work, whether I'm dancing or doing like a silent meditation, I will do one, like a combination or one of those things for at least 5 to 10 minutes. That's my minimum. That I it always goes over that usually. Vibration plate, I like to do that in the morning just to get things moving. And that I only spend 10 minutes on too, so that's already 20 minutes.
I know, right?
Adds up. And my breakfast is made throughout that time. Like I'll either make it before and it cools down because I'm just a weird person. Like my food has to cool down for a long time before I eat it. And then what else do I do? I think that's really it. Like that takes like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like an hour and a half.
Breakfast alone is another like 20 minutes, and then you gotta, like you said, the supplements. That's a whole thing. I always think it's so funny talking to my girlfriends with younger children too, like how they fit in all this wellness and routine and taking care of themselves in addition to getting their child ready for school.
Yep.
I mean, whether it's a lot of my girlfriends their kids are toddlers, a couple of them are like 8, 9, so I'm like, ooh, man, that time is, Mama Bear over here.
Yes.
She knows.
With some of my clients who have the smaller toddlers and they have to like wake up and get them off to school and stuff, they wake up about like half an hour earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And they just have quiet time. They just have quiet time. I tell them like that's your time to journal, that's your time to meditate, that's your time to do your affirmations. You do what you got to do during that time. Get the kids up, and then I have them include the children in some of that stuff. So now, like one of my clients, she does affirmations with her kids every morning. So they do it all together before she sends them off to school. Aww. And it's just another way to like get it in. So like combining those things, like the morning is going to be as hectic as you make it. And I know that kids are, little spitfires. You don't really know what the day is going to look like, how they're going to wake up that day. But the more you just like incorporate them into routine, I think it helps a lot.
Oh yeah.
I do love a routine.
Yeah. I had my daughter on a routine straight out the womb.
Really?
I like worked in a daycare in the baby section, like in the newborn baby section for a while, and they're all on a schedule because you're taking them somewhere they have to eat a certain time, whatever. And so that just like stuck in my mind when I had my daughter, and I was like, wow. And then she ended up sleeping through the night within a month and a half.
Really?
So like anytime like someone's like, oh, what do you suggest? Like I'm like, get that baby on a routine. Like she will be ready to feed one at this time every day, and she'll sleep through the night. Like she did it on her own, the sleep through the night thing. I just had like a feeding schedule, and she just eventually like was like
adapted to
it. Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, I was talking about that with my hairdresser about our dogs actually, because she was saying that I think like her brother or sister wanted to get a puppy, And so she was saying, well, you're never home, you're always at work, so it's like taking care of a baby because you have to potty train it, give it attention, all of those things. And we were talking about, just the time that it takes. And she said that, so her brother or sister said, well, how did you get so good with your dog, Coco, I think is her dog's name, being on such a good schedule? Because she's still a puppy, she's still young. And she said, well, she lucked out because the people that she bought them from that were breeding them already had them on a schedule.
Wow.
So she's like, I literally kept that schedule because she got him young. I think she got her at 8 weeks. So they had already started just a small little schedule, and she kept that. And she said, yeah, everything, the puppy slept through the night, would pee during these times. And yeah, she's like, the schedule is a blessing. So with kids, with pets, everything, get them on a schedule. And that's Armani definitely has a schedule. If he's not fed, he's barking my ear off. I know when he, if I don't take him potty at a certain time that I normally do, like he's antsy, like I know. So they know.
Yeah, they're so intuitive.
Yeah, they are very intuitive. And speaking about people doing schedules with their kids, I saw Khloe Kardashian posted a video of her routine because people were saying, like, how do you get your workout in and your breakfast and all of that? And because she's so disciplined with everything and has been, like, for years and years and years. And she said she has to get up an hour early. Yeah. So she gets up at 4:30. So she does her workout from 4:30 to 5:30. And then I think makes her, like, a quick smoothie. And then by 6 o'clock, she's got to be waking up her kids and getting ready for school. So she's like, I make sure. She's like, I don't want to be waking up at 4:30, but that is literally the only way I can get a workout in and a peace of mind, peace and quiet, my alone time, her meditation time to do that. So.
Yeah, that's actually, I gotta go back and see that. I didn't see that post.
I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, it was really interesting.
But you guys, the more you talk about the moms waking up the hour before, that's sounding so familiar. Because I think I've only had a handful of clients with small children. Most of them are childless or just about to have babies. But yeah, the more you guys talk about that hour before, I'm like, yeah, that is so. I feel like that's what I would do. Like,
100%.
And I hate waking up early.
Yep, but you have to.
If I don't get my workout in the morning, I literally feel like sluggish during the day. So go Mama Bear.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, wellness. Ladies, tell us what your wellness routine looks like. Slide us a little DM. Does it take 10 minutes? Does it take an hour?
How many things are you taking off of you in the morning? How many things are you putting on at night? We want to know.
Yes.
Well, thanks, girl.
Yeah.
Talk about routines all day. I love it.
Yes, we can. We love routine.
Yeah.
All right. Until next
Until
time.
next time. Bye.
Bye.